Hi, I'm Colton with Porsche Center Calgary, and I'm here with a really interesting pre-owned vehicle today. This one is a 2017 Mercedes AMG GT S, which, as I say, really cool car, quite the impressive machine. Lately, we haven't been keeping a whole lot of non-Porsches on our pre-owned lot, but this one came in, it was traded on a Cayenne Turbo, so a bit of a change of lifestyle there. But we decided, yeah, we'll keep this one and resell it because it's something pretty special. So let me kind of dive into it a little bit. As you may know already, the AMG GTS comes with a 4-liter V8, twin turbocharged, makes 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. So lots of power, lots of performance with this one. And I actually have had the opportunity to drive it on the racetrack. And I went in with relatively high expectations. I knew it would be a great car, but it still thoroughly impressed me. We were, of course, there for a Porsche event and comparing the different vehicles. And of course, we have a bias toward our product, and we think the Porsche stuff is pretty special. But this was easily the best of the rest for us, right? And depending on the individual, you may like this car better, different than a 911, but not worse, right? Definitely more of a muscle car vibe. You sit very far back with the big, long hood with that big V8 engine stretched out in front of you. Very cool feel. Different from the 911s that we sell every day, of course, where you're kind of more in the middle of the car, so changes the feel. But this one, very cool, very special, and very, as I said, high performing. But let's talk about this guy in particular. So this is the Magnetite Black Metallic, probably the right color for the car. Looks really aggressive, really cool. And then this one has the AMG Night package as well, which dials up the black a little bit. Gives you things like the black trim around the windows and a couple other little black accents around the car. This one also has the 10-spoke forged wheels. Pretty cool, lightweight, all that good stuff. Going on to the inside, this one has the two-tone interior. It's the silver, pearl, and black. So it's got black in certain spots, and then a little bit of kind of a gray silver in different spots, which I always like. A black interior is great. That's what 90% of the cars we sell have. But something two-tone just feels a little bit more special. I think this one looks great, and it is a really high-quality, supple leather in there, which is nice to see. Certainly at this price point when you're buying these kinds of sports cars. Other stuff inside, it has the matte carbon fiber trim, which looks great. It's probably the one that I would select as well. And then the Burmester sound system, Burmester 3D surround sound, which is awesome. And in such a small cabin like this one has, you really just get so immersed in the sound. It's a great system. Well optioned car. And so that's kind of some of the luxury stuff, but it has some performance stuff as well, like the AMG track package. So that's going to give you the active engine mounts, as well as the AMG Performance steering wheel and the AMG Dynamic Plus steering and suspension. So a little bit tighter in the steering, a little bit firmer than would be as standard. So really nicely put together car, and it looks great. This one came in and we had to do very little to it. It virtually passed our inspection without requiring anything. We did replace the windshield, as you have to do all too often in our city. But yeah, mechanically everything checked out really well. Tires and brakes passed. We didn't have to do anything that way. And just looking at it here, it looks like it has the protective film on it already. It does, up front on the side mirrors and all that. So coming pretty well protected. In terms of the history, it is a local car, Calgary owned, by just a single owner and with no collision history or anything like that. So a great example. Oh, I should have mentioned off the top kilometers, about 20,700, just over at the time of filming this. So hasn't been used too much. Definitely has a lot of life left for the next buyer to enjoy. Awesome car, it looks really cool, and we're excited to have it. So come down, check it out, and weather permitting, take it for a spin. Thanks very much for watching.